Hi, as a part of Python programming, in this lecture we discuss about Python list operations here. So we have three operations, that is the concatenation, repetition, membership. So these are the list operations we have. Okay, we will see each and every operations. Okay, so I'll open the Visual Studio Code Jupyter Notebook and click on Add Code Cell here. Okay. First, we demonstrate the concatenation operation here. Just say concatenation, that is a plus. Just say plus. So what is this operation here? Okay. So for that one, I created num1 list and I'll add the elements here 10 comma 20 comma 30. So I created a one list of num1 and one more list I want to create of num2 here. Okay, copy and paste it here and just say num2 and give the values as 100, 200 and 300. Okay, so now we have two lists, that is a num1 and num2. Now I want to use this concatenation, that is first, that is the plus symbol here. So the name itself says concatenation, means we are joining two lists here. Okay, so we are joining two lists and creating a new list here. So I say this name as num3 equal num1 plus num2. That is a plus operation I'm using here. The num plus operator I'm using here. That is concatenation. So num1 and num2 here. And I want to print the num3. Print after concatenation, print num3 here. This is num3, this becomes run. So if you see, the num1 is a 10, 20, 30. Num2 list is a 100, 200, 300. So I am using the concatenation operation, that is a plus symbol. Okay. And by using this concatenation, I can able to join the two lists and create a new list here. Okay. That is the use of the first operator is a plus here. Now the second one is the repetition. Okay, so I create one more code here and say, so this is the repetition, repetition operator. Okay, so what is the use of this one? Suppose I want to create, so I want a list of type, list of I say, okay, so I want list type of 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 10 comma 20 comma 30. So I want this type of list one. Okay, I want like this 10 20 30 10 20 30. So how we can able to achieve this one? Repetition. I want repetition here. So what to do? So I take num one, okay, is say I give as 10 comma 20 comma 30. So I use the same, otherwise I use as num 5 4 I say. So I'm creating a new list as num4 and I giving the values as 10, 20, 30 into, I say as a result, repetition is a asterisk mark and say 2 here. Okay. So for a repetition operator, we are using the asterisk mark here. Okay. So what will happen? Now I want to print the num4. Num4 I want to print. Print num4. See how it will be. See. So I have given the num4 list and I have given the elements 10, 20, 30 and I'm using the operator asterisk into 2 I'm using. So you see how exactly name will be generated here. See, it says 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. Means it's repeating the list here. Suppose I give 3. So what will it, if I give 3 here, if you see, it is repeated here. If as per this person, we have give 3 means 3 times the list is repeated. Means it's a list is created here. List is created. Suppose I say, see. 4. You see, it repeated 4 times here. This is the use of repetition operator, that is a asterisk here. Okay. So now one more is the membership. Membership, that is a in and not in. What's the use of this in and not in here? Okay. Suppose you go here, go back to our notepad. Here, I will take this example only. Okay. Here I say, otherwise I create one more operator, one more list here. Just code add code cell and say names list and square brackets. I'm giving the Ramesh, okay, and Nidhi's. So we have two elements here, the names list here. Now what happened? I use a if condition. Um, I say Ramesh in names list. Okay. If then it is say print and say print list have Ramesh. Ramesh. Okay, list have Ramesh is name. Okay, Ramesh or Ramesh in or list have the Ramesh name here. I say list have the name Ramesh. Okay, if it is not there, okay, it has to print else else it says list do not have name Ramesh here. So if you see in the names list, Ramesh element is there. Ramesh name is there. If I click on enter, it says list have name Ramesh. Means in operator is used to verify that the particular value, that is element, is there in the list or not. Now what I will do, I will just change the name here. Just say instead of Ramesh, I use Pritham. Okay. Here, if I use Pritham, okay, what will say? Just update here, Pritham. Now, if I run the code, so Pritham element is there in the list or not? In names list? No, it is not there. Means it has to print the list do not have name Pritham. See? List do not have name Pritham. Okay, so this is the use of the in operator in the list here. Okay, now what I will do, not in I use here, not in. If I say not in, I had to change this print here. Okay, just a minute. Means it's a false. Okay, see what I'm saying. If Preetham not in name, so please do not have. This is true. This condition is true. Then it has to print this one. If it is false, it has to print here. So I say it says list do not have the name Preetham. Means not in means it's a false. Which is it not there? Yes, it is not. Preetham is not in the names list. Okay, this is true. So there is a difference with the membership operator, that is the name in and or. So we have seen the concatenation, that is a plus to join the two strings, and repetition. Suppose I want to repeat the elements, I can use this asterisk mark operator, and we have the membership, that is the in and not in. Okay, to verify that particular element is there in the list or not. Okay, this is all about the list operations in Python.